Hi, this Qatar flight review was filmed before the COVID travel restrictions came into place. During COVID, I've pretty much been stuck at home. To find out what I've been doing, check out that channel update video I posted a couple of weeks ago. I'll put the link below. In the meantime, look, enjoy this little bit of Qatar Q Suite luxury. Cheers. A few years ago, just a couple of months after it was released, I was lucky enough to fly the Qatar Q Suite. That was a relatively short flight. It was from London Heathrow through to Doha. There was 4 of us and we got to check out the quad seats, which was really, really cool. Tonight, I'm lucky enough to be able to fly the Q Suite again. This time though, it's on a much longer flight. It's from Doha through to Adelaide, Australia. It's about 14 hours in the Q Suite. So plenty of time, obviously, to try out and experience all of the benefits and the luxury of what is considered to be the world's best business class, and to see whether it still lives up to the hype. I'm currently sitting up in the bar in the Al Majoun Lounge here in Doha. I've just ordered the cocktail of the month, which is the Blue Sea. So let's enjoy this, enjoy the lounge, and then fly to Adelaide. Cheers. Here's to a great flight. The Qatar Lounge is very impressive. Upstairs is the main restaurant and bar. Downstairs is everything else, the main lounge area and a huge reflective pool. There are lots of different seating areas, so it's not difficult to find yourself a quiet spot. For me, it was time for a shower, having flown in from Oman earlier in the day.
That feels a lot better. I'm a massive fan of showers at airports. Thank you very much.
Next, I headed to the casual sandwich bar restaurant at the back of the lounge for some quick nourishment. After this, it was time to get some work done, so I resisted the games room and headed for the work zone. Okay, it's time to fly. Let's head to Adelaide. Cheers. Here's to a great flight. I have to give a shout out to the Qatar football themed safety video. It really is brilliant. And just as we take off, a blatant plug for my Instagram, and yet another reminder that subscribing to my channel and hitting that notification bell means that you'll never miss one of my videos, and how good would that be? The Qatar Q Suite business class cabin is laid out in a 1-to-1 configuration, meaning that each passenger has direct aisle access. To maximise space, the seats are laid out in an alternating pattern with half the seats facing forward and half backwards. On the aisle side, the A seats face backwards and are closer to the window, whilst the B seats face forward and are closer to the aisle. Other than a slightly different feel when you take off and land, once in the sky it really feels no different flying backwards. The seats in the middle are perfect for couples or even 4 passengers travelling together. The couples seats face backwards and allow you to get nice and close to each other. The forward facing seats are for those couples who need a little bit of separation, but can also be used for single travellers by raising the privacy divider as shown here. The unique feature of these seats is the ability to create a pod of 4 seats by lowering all the dividers. This is super cool, and I did this on my first Q Suite review. The link to that video is in the description below. The other great features of the A350 cabin are the high ceilings, the LED lighting scheme, and the lower altitude air pressure, making this a fantastic aircraft to fly. In my opinion, these seats are the best business class seats in the sky. These suites are truly beautiful, with a lovely array of textures and finishes, giving them a warm, luxurious feel. The seat itself is very comfortable, with exactly the right amount of support. The seat is endlessly adjustable using the simple control panel at your fingertips. Adjustments include being able to move the whole seat forward or backwards. There's even a massage function and a do not disturb button that changes your seat number to red. The layout is perfect for the business traveller, with plenty of space to spread out and a large sturdy table upon which to work. The power point is right where you need it, along with USB ports next to you and on the bottom of the screen in front of you. Storage space can be found under the shelf and in the large armrest. The biggest feature of these suites though is the fact that you can close your door and escape into your own private cocoon. The walls are high enough so you can work in private and also open your window blinds without disturbing other passengers when the cabin is in night mode. The Qatar service on this flight was faultless. The multinational crew were an absolute delight. They were engaging and eager to please. Once in the air, service started with a drink from the bar. I went with my usual gin and tonic, served with warm nuts. Qatar offers dining on demand in business class, meaning that you can eat whenever you like from any part of the menu. This is great for long-haul business travellers travelling across multiple time zones. I show the full menus at the end of the video. As this was an evening flight, I chose to have dinner soon after takeoff. A lamb canapé was followed by an entree of grilled prawns and scallops. The attention to detail of the meal presentation is outstanding. The real test though is the taste, and this dish didn't disappoint. It was delicious. For the mains, I went with the Arabic chicken skewers. Again, the presentation was excellent, and again, the meal was delicious. Accompanying this was a lovely glass of South African Shiraz. Obviously for filming purposes, I had to have dessert. I went with a gooseberry cake. It was divine. On Qatar, Belgian chocolates come standard. After dinner it was time to check out the amenities. The kit is by Bricks and it contains an array of potions and lotions and the usual eye masks, socks and earplugs.
Regular viewers will know that I'm a great lover of in-flight PJs and airlines that provide them in business class. It's just a much more comfortable way to travel. So here it is, the PJs scene. Let's have a look at the Qatar Q Suite pyjamas. So here they are, the latest design of the Qatar in-flight PJs. I've gone for the large size, so it's a bit oversized and very, very comfortable. It's grey and dark grey with matching black slippers. Guaranteed to have a very comfortable sleep. While we're here, for those of you who are interested to see what a business class bathroom looks like, here it is. They're stuffed by rituals, potions and lotions, towels, various amenities and some extra toilet paper in there.
Whilst I was getting changed, the crew made up my bed. As this flight wasn't very full, they very kindly made me a double bed using one of the middle couple seats.
So it's time to sleep and try out the Qatar Q Suite bed. The crew have been very kind and made me a double bed. So I think it'll be a pretty comfortable sleep. Good night. Should turn the lights off first, shouldn't I? Good night.
I slept for a few hours before my body told me to get up and eat again. I resisted for a while, instead having a cup of tea and checking out the entertainment system. The Qatar system is excellent. There are plenty of choices across TV, movies and audio. The system is easy to navigate using the remote or the touch screen. The route map is interactive, so great for av geeks. One of the features of the Q Suite flights is a special Platters menu. These were initially designed for passengers sitting in the quad seats to share. However, they're also available to all business class passengers in single serves. I'd mentioned to the crew that I was hungry, so they gave me the full treatment. Again, the flavours, the textures and the presentation was sensational. By now, I needed to get some work done. Qatar offers Wi-Fi on board. You get the first hour free, and after that it's only $10 for the entire flight. It worked really well, as those following me on Twitter and Instagram found out, as I bombarded them with images of my experience. Eventually though, I settled down with an espresso and got some work done. About 3 hours out of Adelaide, we crossed the coast of Australia. It's always a nice moment when you cross the Aussie coast after a long trip away. Travel is great, but there's nothing like coming home. As always, I was transfixed by the changing patterns and colours of the Australian desert landscape. This really is a beautiful country. All of these shots were taken from a combination of seats to get the best lighting. This included seat 6K, so I could get a shot of that stunning A350 wingtip. I had the smoothie from the breakfast menu as I was doing some work, and then, as we got closer to Adelaide, I ordered breakfast. Still a bit full from the snack platter, I just had the porridge, for the simple reason that I've never had porridge on a plane before, and I didn't even know they could do it. It turns out they can. It was delicious. As I was eating this, we flew over the cliffs and the rugged coastal landscape of the Great Australian Bight. Again, this is a beautiful country. As we come into land, let me reflect on the flight. In one word, it was sensational. Qatar promote the Q Suite as first in business, and that's what it is. The catering is right up there with most other airlines first class. The same goes for the feeling of space and privacy in the cabin. Yes, in first class your seat is a little wider and your bed a bit bigger and the quilt a bit fluffier. However, there's not much else that first class offers that these Q Suites don't. But what do you think? Is this as good as first class, or should Qatar continue to offer a separate first class cabin as they do on the A380? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up.
Thank you very much. See you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
That was a lovely flight. Thank you. That was really, really nice.